Bro, what's wrong with my mic? Fixed. All right. So we about to what we about to do? Um, shit, we about to react to some stuff. Um, we just about to react to some stuff real quick. I got the game going on in the back. I'm hoping the Knicks win this game. I definitely put money on the Knicks. I thought because the game was so close before, and Tyrese doing the little choke thing. They want to fight back. So hopefully they don't sell. How much I got? I think I got what I put in for. I think I just put Knicks money line. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see what they do. But in the meantime, we'll watch some Gills Arenas.
I'm not anybody to say he got it right or wrong.
You are in the media now.
To be honest.
You do deserve a media vote.
Be honest.
Stephen A. said he is influenced by this couch and others that have played at your level and determined who the MVP of the league should be.
No, he worked hard for it. Put the work in. And his team believed in him. I think just the confidence his team gave him makes him the most valuable player to not only his team but to the league and how he took the team that looked up to him and that leadership, and it showed. I think if you really look at that part, Joker doesn't win it because he doesn't have that.
First big man ever in history to average a triple-double, like I said.
Triple-double's good.
Top 3, top 5 in all of those statistical categories. We're talking about most valuable player. We ain't talking about most valuable team.
We're talking about your leadership qualities. We're talking about actually taking over the game when it needs to. We're talking about really...
I don't know. I think, bro, it was a hard race between Shea and Jokic. I still think Jokic is the best player in the league. So, like, in terms of the award isn't the best player in the league award. So I guess I can give it to, like, I can be like, yeah, Shea deserve it. Not to say, like, I'm not saying he don't deserve it. It's just I'm pretty, like, Jokic deserve a little more. Oh, did the mic go out? Nah, my mic went out. No, it's good. Yeah, nah. Not that Jokic or that I think Shea doesn't deserve it. I think Jokic just deserves it more. Like, just like what he's had to deal with. I think, like, without Shea, the Thunder is still a competent team. Like, they're not first, but I still think they're competent. But Shea definitely the leader of that team.
Changing the landscape of it all. And I think SGA did that by giving the confidence to his team that when I'm in the game, this is how we're going to do it. When I'm not in the game, y'all know when to step up. I think Joker, with the statistics and everything, you know, it's undeniable that triple-double as a big man is statistically phenomenal. But you look at where that team was this year, the turmoil and the uncertainty, and then they lose to the guy who he's going up against, I think that gave credit to SGA stepping up and showing that I'm more valuable to my team.
Like we said, 18 more wins than Joker and the Nuggets. They face each other in the second round. A lot of people were wondering when they were going to make this MVP announcement. Do you think it was good for the league to wait until after that series finished to do it? It seems very late in the game.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, if SG...
If you didn't wait till after the series and whoever got it, if you didn't win, yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Because you can't be voted, in my opinion, you can't be voted MVP and then the candidate you going against done just got you out. So
SGA loses that series and still wins it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling, right?
But it creates conversation, right? I mean, I think we've had conversation every year about who wins it and why they win it, who got snubbed and who should have did this and that. I think the main conversation we'll be talking about is that for the last 5 years, there's nothing but international players winning MVP.
Yeah, I think 7 straight foreign-born players have won it. Obviously, Embiid, a U.S. citizen, now represented Team USA in the Olympics. Was not born here, though.
So if you look at it...
start a dialogue.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whoever you give it to. Think about that. Whoever you give it to is still another international player dominating the game.
Any of that top 3.
Right.
To do so.
So it's just time to recognize that guys overseas can play. And Shea showed that. Joker showed that. The best man won. You know, we're going to give it to whoever they gave it to. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the main thing we take away is that he got it.
Yep.
When was the last... Like, I'm not like a part of the whole, like, you know, foreign players can't win none. I truly don't care. Like, I think if you're the best player, you're the best player. But every can't spell. MVP of the last, let's see, because I know Curry got it in 16. I'm gonna just do 20 years. 20 years seems a good about number, right? I know it's Shea. Well, Shea this year is Jokic. I'm trying to let me minimize it, or just not look, or just don't look. Yeah, I can't see it. So I think it's in order. I think it's Shea, Jokic. No. Shea, Jokic, Embiid, Jokic. Shea, Jokic, Embiid, Jokic. That's 2020. I don't know. I tried it. Okay, I got the last. Like that. That seems easy. Oh, Giannis. Yeah. Giannis had back-to-back. I forgot. But it was close. Shea, Jokic, Embiid, Jokic. Dang, a lot of Jokic. Giannis. And then the last time was 2018 with James Harden. And then before that, Dirk, foreign. Yeah, it really was no foreigners. It was straight Americans. But they changed that.
Just give them credit.
And it seemed like we knew for the past couple of weeks kind of where this was heading. It bounced back and forth all season. Joker had a couple MFU games that obviously got people's attention. But this is something we've talked about on this couch consistently.
I'm gonna just go back and forth.
Is it the best player on the best team? Is it the best player in the league? Should we differentiate between most valuable player and best player? Because a lot of people would say that Joker's still the best player in the world,
right?
Even though SGA won the MVP.
Well, we never set a real criteria around how to gauge that fully, right? You always look at, just those stats. And then we say, all right, what he means to the league. Is he the face of the league? The team record. All of those things are different segments of the judging system. So we need to put together a real criteria where we can say, hands down, this is what's going to be the MVP. Yeah. He's going to be this, and this. Because there's a lot of guys that has, some type of, hey, I'm credible for it, but you're not in, your team's not first, and you're not averaging a triple-double. So I think between the two, it makes basketball fun again. I think just having a race like that is dope.
Yeah, it was beautiful to see. I think I was, obviously SGA got 79 MVP votes. Joker got the other 21. I know we had talked about this couch. Gil been kind of vocal that Giannis didn't deserve any of those. I would make the argument that averaging 30 points per game while shooting over 60% from the field, what he means to his team, even though they were dealing with injuries, even how they finished in the East, he deserves some love in that conversation, but at the end of the day, it was a two-man race.
Yeah,
I mean, you look at that.
Giannis definitely does. I mean, Giannis is great. Like, just both 52-52 tie game. Wow. This is a great series. But yeah, Giannis definitely deserves some, he deserves to be in that conversation. But like, it's two men.
That statement alone
Can't have, like,
lets you know where we are in basketball, because it's not a bad statement. It's not a false statement, because you out of sight, out of mind. If your team's not number one, if you're having injury problems throughout the year, and you're still producing at a high level, but it's like having the leading scorer in the league on the worst team being considered the MVP.
Yeah.
So that's one of those things that you just got to kind of get over it. you got to let it be what it is. And
the game is the game.
The game is the game where it is. Ain't gonna change nothing no time soon.
And SGA wins his first award. A lot of talk all year about who was deserving of the award. Did the media and voters get it right picking SGA over Joker?
He's the most valuable to the
Yeah.
He is the most valuable.
For sure. Just because. But I hate just the fact they wait so long. I feel like they was really having a tough decision. I don't know why, but it just felt like I thought they was gonna give it to Joker. I understand. I thought if Joker would have won, he probably would have got it. I think that's what they was waiting for, and I think that's unfair. But I'm happy.
I mean, the votes were already been in. SGA had 79 first place votes. Joker had 21. So the league knew for a while.
Oh, they knew already?
They already voted. Yeah, they voted.
I knew 2 weeks ago.
Right after the regular season.
I knew.
I wasn't allowed to tell.
You knew good?
Yo, Gil.
How you know?
Bro? He has underdog pasties on. That's.
So that's just stop arguing.
Hey, wasn't Gil rooting for the Knicks?
He said stop arguing. He did say that.
Stop arguing.
Straight bandwagon.
We good.
So do you think the league should have waited this long? They've known.
Bandwagon. He was just rooting.
They could have announced it before the series.
With Tim talking about Europe.
Series might have went a different way with a pissed off.
Man, what the NBA is realizing, I guess they probably been already. This has been their thing, but it's entertainment.
Yeah.
Right. This is entertainment. So, letting it wait through the whole series. These two are playing each other. It only made sense from the league standpoint that everybody's asking, when is the MVP? When is the MVP? It was part of, topic instead of most of the game. So, business-wise and just another narrative out there was always, because now you're judging from back and forth like it's real time, even though the votes happened
They already knew.
3 weeks ago.
So Thunder going to win that series, but if the Nuggets had won that series and you make this announcement this week,
Then there's argument about it. Then
But
you
it-
argue, did he deserve it? He didn't win, even though the votes is regular season, but that's the part of the entertainment.
but my point is, does that take away from SGA's moment? Didn't happen. Obviously, Thunder won. Now he gets to celebrate, and obviously it heightens with him winning MVP. But it seems like putting him in a bad spot if the opposite would have went down.
Listen, that trophy is sought after, and people don't realize it is a regular season. Once the regular season's over with, the name is already done, right? But just for some reason, we think every game they play, we get to change people's minds. I like the idea that they did before when they made it its own event, and they did it after the season. That was
the awards?
Yeah, it was too long.
It was too long, no.
I don't know if there's any right time to do it unless you win it all. That's the only way it makes sense. You win it all plays. But if you win it and lose, people are going to talk about, are you the real MVP? It's going to.
I think you should do it that week before the playoffs.
Yeah, like
Once the season's over, just get it out that week. Like the play-in games and stuff like that. Just get it out that week.
There is, I think, a day I got to travel there. I want to say that Thursday before the playoff actually starts, where you have to be able to make that announcement.
Yeah.
Let him have his moment.
Because even when Dirk won his and he lost a series and he's up there, it's not a happy moment for him. Right. That's not, you know what I mean? That's not a moment that he gets to share. He's up there damn near look depressed and defeated. Number 1 seed, lose to an 8 seed. Now you got this. Now your whole speech is all fucked up. This means nothing because we didn't win a championship with it. Like,
He got a whole P on his chest.
That wasn't the
Yeah,
fucking speech I planned for my whole life.
We need some more. Mama, you the real MVP.
Yeah, you want some KD shit.
Mama, you the real MVP. Yeah.
So two things before we get back to SJ MVP talk. But first off, Gil, chat saying that you look very slim. They want to know where they can get Gil Zempic.
Man, I'm tired. I just said the same
Where can they get the Gil Zempic? Look at the neck, Gil. You got the Gil Zempic neck.
No, my neck's skinny too. Yes.
It matches. That's hard work and dedication.
Yeah, steam room, child support. Steam room, child support. And a little bit of lift in it. Kind of get you right.
So steam room, child support, and a little bit of lift.
Yeah. Look cut up, though.
I mean,
Will get you right.
you see Ant-Man out there losing weight every goddamn game.
13 shots. Some other shots and child support.
You can
Let's
get some
move
work
over.
now. You can get some work. If I was to work,
So, Sonny,
Excuse me?
Hey. Yep. It's Thursday. Yeah, we here.
Diddy Junior, man. It's Diddy Junior, man.
I'm just trying to encourage my man, give him some confidence.
I don't need no confidence.
If I was to work out with the dog, you know. Whipped up and shit.
and my other question.
Man, he doubled down.
Yeah, sometimes y'all gotta tell your friends you look good, right? Hey, homie, you look good. Like, you look good tonight.
He tripling.
You look good,
He
bro.
tripling
You
now.
gotta say it like that, like you look good, bro.
Take me to jail.
Y'all, so you
No, wait,
triple?
kid.
Lil Diddy is
You triple down on it? Man.
Start with you, Mr. B. Is SJ undeniably in the same breath as KD and Russ now that he's won an MVP?
Same breath?
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, in the OKC jersey. But he still got more work to do. You know, he got to get to the finals. You know, those guys, they got to the finals. But what he's accomplished, you know, being there, you know, definitely in the OKC jersey for sure.
Let's move on to money making Sonny.
Just have to think about that.
I gotta say it in my head.
Yeah.
It's making money, Sonny.
Yeah, it's just like where my bitches. You gotta say it together. It's one sentence.
Nobody say. Then they're not.
Now another, okay?
No, they're not. Is SJ undeniably in the same breath as KD and Russ now that he's won an MVP? Obviously much younger, got tons of
undeniable.
places to go, but in terms of being in the Thunder uniform, third Thunder to win an MVP, you put him in the same breath as those guys when you speak of greatest Thunder of all time.
treating.
Yeah, sure.
Easy?
Yeah, for sure.
Move over to championship P. White hands around the neck.
Got my crown, too.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a crown.
All right.
That's a crap.
Yeah, it's a crown.
Brown crown. SJ undeniably in the same breath as KD and Russ now that he's won an MVP. Brown crown.
Oh man, you're killing me right now. You're killing me right now. You're killing me, man. I'm trying to save you, bro. You're so quiet, man. Just go continue, bro. Continue.
Brown crown.
Brown crowd.
The brown crown. Yeah, I think he'll be higher if he win it all.
You would put him above KD and Russ in terms
In the OKC uniform.
Thunder
Yeah,
grace
for sure.
if he brings the championship to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I think he'll be, because he did something none of them have done, you know. They all won an MVP, and if you do something that they haven't done in that uniform, I think you surpass them, you know. But overall, he still got a lot more to go to get, like, above, well, a lot more to go to get above KD and Russ. But in that uniform, if he wins it all, throw in the finals MVP with the team he had, because KD and them had some great teams, and they couldn't get it done. So I feel like you have to put him above everybody.
Russ MVP, 3 straight triple doubles in a Thunder uniform. KD MVP, 4 scoring championships.
But, you know,
Thunder
he got
uniform.
30s.
KD had 4 scoring championships with OK. Nah, Shay's in conversation for like he's in conversation. I don't know. I'm tripping. He's in conversation. He's not.
Individual.
First team All NBA too.
First team.
But the 30s would have been, it's like the same numbers KD average, right? So they would have been scoring titles too back then. So 30, 32, shit.
That ring trumps everything. Though.
Yeah.
He not above.
Let's move over to you, Gil. Do you put SJ in the same breath as Russ and KD when it comes to Thunder great?
As of right now, I mean, yes. I mean, he's obviously trending up. Been there 6 years, 3-time All-NBA, scoring champ this year, MVP. You know, both those guys got that. You know, the championship does, you know, separate things. But, you know, time is on his side right now, and I think that if he wins a championship, Finals MVP, I think the city themselves will put him over KD just because how KD left. I think it's going to take a little bit more just being there, doing community stuff for him to get over Russ, for the fans themselves. Right? You know, it's we can judge your career by what, you know, the statistics and stuff, but when it comes to just the fan base themselves, right, they were connected to Russ. Right, so I think once he wins a championship, wins a Finals MVP, right, and then just continue down this path, you know, that's the guy he's chasing. So, you know, right now it's Russ at the top, you know, KD then him. But if he wins, I think the city just going to put him in front of KD because of the ring, and then, you know, 3-4 more years of him just being just a great basketball player. He'll get in front of Russ at some point. I think he's going to finish in front of Russ.
They can put a couple more playoff runs together, potentially.
Yeah,
obviously, they have not reached the finals yet.
It's just time. Just time, them seeing them, right? You know, you're talking about, like, Russ really gave his heart to the city, right? There's just certain things you just can't take from a fan base. You know, Russ was OKC for them, right? He bled them. He
like, he played the game.
He put, in a sense, he put them on a map. When it was already on the map from KD, but you know what I mean? It was just a different feel. It was like that grit and grind type of play.
I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to take so serious with all the Pacers gear on.
Won't that be like Kawhi did to DeMar?
Yeah, but they still got DeMar.
Not at the time.
Yeah, they was happy at the time, but you let them do it right now, it's still DeMar up
But that's just because he left and all that. But if he would have,
my Lord, I should have bet. Can I bet everything on Indy? Can I switch? Y'all gonna let me cash out, please? Please, hold on. I gotta put the whole house on Indy. I'm saying this, but it's like, bro, the Knicks be down and then just come back. No, they don't come back. They be down for they be down most of the game usually. So it's like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna just look just to see, like, if I were to change, you know. If I were to, you know, go to the dark side, what would it look like? Oh, he can pass too? I didn't know Jalen could pass. Yeah, it's still good having the Knicks go over because no one thinks they're going over. I should have just bet straight points. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely putting some on the game tomorrow, bro. I keep, like, playoffs is where I really need to, like, put stuff up. Tomorrow I'll make a different one. But today I got the Knicks.
But you get it. I mean, it's just time. You get it.
He got to get out of them taxes. Taxes in Toronto.
So at the very beginning of his MVP acceptance speech, SGA made sure to shine a light on his teammates.
I would like to start this whole, I guess, speech with just thanking my teammates. Like, I can't say enough how much you guys mean to me, and not only as like a basketball player, but like as family. You guys, I know you guys know, like, we do everything together on and off the court. We go shopping, we eat. Like, you guys are really like my brothers, and I really mean that. And without you guys, none of this would be possible. And I want you guys to know, like, this award is your award too. So thank you guys so much.
They gotta be, like, together.
This award is your award too.
My house.
They all the MVP. But I will take this Supermax deal in your honor. I'm take this 380 and think about y'all.
I'll take this
So very cool
380
stuff.
and
We see how
Aaron
close the
Rodgers
team is during their group post-game interviews as well. But that wasn't the only token of SGA's appreciation. Let's
Yeah, so perfect time, man. What time it is, y'all?
So to commemorate winning MVP, he bought every single teammate a Rolex watch. This was posted by Jalen Williams on IG, the other Jalen Williams, not J-Dub, on the Thunder roster. What stands out to you about SGA as a leader and as a teammate?
That's dope. You can tell they're a family right there, though.
Yeah.
I like it. Got that little college.
Yeah, I mean, even from the beginning, I guess I remember Draymond was he had some negative. I guess it was more of a negative comment.
He didn't like all the buddy stuff.
Buddy, and it seems like, from the beginning, he made all those young guys feel a part of his growth. Put him on the same level as him. It was no I'm here, y'all below me type of feel, right? Even though, the game is the game, right? When we're gonna do interviews, we do it together. Whatever they're gonna ask me, they're gonna ask us together. So I guess for, that group, it kind of made them feel wherever he goes, we're going too. And, that says a lot about him. It says a lot about his character because sometimes, you do, as a role player, second, third option, you do ask sometimes, like, does this nigga even value me? Right? Does he value me? Does he appreciate what I do? Does he appreciate my sacrifice? Right? And little things like this, buying everybody Rolexes, right? Like, yo, we appreciate it. Like, even though y'all all can afford it.
Right.
But, this is a gift. Like, I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, Pimp.
That's part of the MVP.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The MVP got me this, right? This is the most valuable watch.
Yeah.
Gil's Arena finished top 20 in YouTube.
Yeah, we looking for hey, Leo.
Gil turned his head.
It's top 20, man. This ain't one. Man, we still got
Give me the Folex at least. Give me the Folex.
Some ways to go, yeah.
Yeah, but you could tell too. Yeah, but you could tell too. Also, like, because when we interviewed his dad, like when his dad was stand up, like knew the game. They talked about they growing up and everything like that. So you could tell a lot of his ways came from his pops too. In a good way though. So
yeah, it's funny watching his pops on the couch and just how he was moving. Like, bro,
yeah. Didn't they say Bron used to do stuff like that for his teammates?
Bron buy his teammates nice thing. Yeah.
My first.
Let them go to the Space Jam 2 premiere.
I don't know about back. Like, I don't know if the '90s made money like that, but I remember like Shaq.
Yeah,
I
Shaq.
first heard stories like Shaq was buying, like he bought somebody a car because that shit was raggedy.
They bought Madison a bunch of suits and clothes.
Yeah, KG, right?
And I mean, so there's been players that's looked out for. Usually the people who can't afford shit, right? You know what I mean? Then probably like No, usually I'm just saying like the ones that can't afford it in the standard of
Yeah.
Like you just came, you second round pick, you making $400,000. I know you can't get a new car. I'll buy that for you.
Right.
Right.
You
So
get a lot of that though.
yeah, little stuff. I'm just saying like Rolexes and stuff. Like that started coming like 2008, 9 maybe.
Okay.
Cause I remember they said John Wall bought.
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. Yeah,
He bought a bunch of people Rolexes.
Swaggy, what did Gil buy you?
Not a damn
some stuff I stole, but a lot of some stuff he bought. So like, for the first thing, just the house. We didn't have to pay no rent. It came with a price. He had a key. Sometimes sneak in, steal my work.
Was every room furnished in that house?
But he bought me like my first Louis duffel, Louis shoes, and all that. So
like Diddy, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Grooming you.
Fucking them up. Grooming them, right? Fuck them up and send them to the mall.
That man said if you was the work, man, shit.
Send them right to the mall.
I was the work. I
can't give nobody compliments. See what I mean?
I was the work.
Shoot him in the back.
He been buying me shit for years. Shit, I wouldn't
mind.
Not Steph Curry.
The Diddy shit crazy. Oh yeah, I gotta see this.
Can the Knicks overcome a loss like that mentally, though? You had Ben Stiller there. You had Dave Chappelle.
Game one, bro.
It's game one.
Yeah,
Relax.
I think
You're bringing a lot of this Laker energy,
Yeah,
all this
John
somber
Hamm.
ass.
Yeah, John Hamm there.
Taco Tuesday shit.
No, we're
we're gonna be fine.
No, we just
We're gonna be fine.
No, we just saying we saw
I
y'all
don't
up
want
14.
to hear what you gotta say
we saw y'all
about
up 14 and got walked
y'all
down.
niggas are watching
Y'all
from the
losing
side.
again.
Chill out.
No, we watch.
You can move around.
We watch y'all get
All
walked
right?
down by 14.
All right?
We watch y'all.
Matter of fact, go get the cars. Y'all valet. Y'all are valet service members. Go get our cars.
Slick back. Dude.
Go park it,
Slick
actually.
back.
Don't put no scratches on my shit.
I'm gonna steal some shit in there.
Okay?
For sure.
You
I'm
better.
gonna go in there and go to the
Yeah,
apartment.
you better.
I'm gonna get that change.
Yeah, I left the money in there for you too, nigga.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell. Listen,
I left a couple dollars in there. You want some dollars?
I'm gonna just let you
You
know.
want some dollars?
Pimp names.
Yeah, I won last night. It's called Money Making Money.
Money Making Slim.
Man, get out my business.
Actual money.
Get out my
Actual
business.
money. That is actual money.
Yeah, I gotta go some places after this. I dressed this way for a reason.
Shaw, you told us you were broke.
Go to the
At the start of
I
the show.
am broke. Yeah, I'm very.
I'm broke, baby.
I'm broke, baby. I'm broke, baby.
Yeah, I ain't
That
trying
was
to
great.
spend
That was a
no
good one.
money.
I'm broke, baby.
Honey,
That's on point.
honey, I'm
They
broke.
did good in the back this
Better
time.
eat before you get here.
You better. You gonna be broken.
I've been playing my role smart.
And your role is?
Start the stream. I got one jersey on,
You
then
do.
I switch the other one. So when I make my clips, I get to pretend I was with him the whole time. I don't care. I don't care. My team been gone. Damn, I got to pick a side, and I'm picking everybody at this point. I'm winning the championship this year.
Regardless.
I'm celebrating.
Regardless.
I don't care what you say.
Somebody.
Knicks win next game. God damn it, I'm a Knick for life. All right?
That's crazy.
That's
I got
fact.
a,
That's fact.
I
Hey,
got
that's
a
fact.
buddy pass.
That's fact.
I'm still in the 30-day free trial.
Hey,
30-day free trial.
Nick.
I just started this yesterday.
if the
Nick,
Knicks
Nick.
win,
Hey, Nick.
if the Knicks win, he's got to contribute it to me. He's got to say, yes, sir, we won.
Hell yeah, we won.
Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this.
Yes.
I say the same for you, Gil. Appreciate you. We deserve to win together.
Yes.
We deserve to win together. Come on with the Knicks.
What about
Look,
all of us?
look,
All of us.
When the season starts next year, y'all got to go back over there.
I don't want to deal with
You
it.
got to go back over there with this.
Oh, for sure.
You got to go back
yeah.
over there.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody got a
over there.
chance.
Yeah.
Everybody got to keep it.
You already know what I'm gonna be on next
Don't
season.
get to keep the trophy though. You just get to touch it. Just don't get to
You
keep.
just get to touch it.
That's it.
Knicks get to the finals. I'm winning all New York.
Well, the Knicks feel a long-term
know.
effect from this loss,
like-
knowing they were up 14. No
We
team
know,
had ever
bro.
tricked it off in the past 27 seasons.
Thanks.
Epic trick off in front of Ben Stiller, in front of John Hamm, Tracy Morgan, Dave Chappelle, Mello in the building.
Are you still?
Joe Budden. Joe Budden was there.
Why are you
Knicks-
still?
I
I'm gonna
I saw
just be
Joe and the
honest.
Joe
Joe,
Budden
you
speech.
really gonna do this right
asking
now?
a question.
You really gonna do this right now?
In front of Dave
You
Chappelle.
think I
Joe?
care that I'm by myself?
In front of Dave Chappelle.
You think I care?
In front of Dave
I've been
Chappelle.
jumped by more. I've been jumped before.
didn't run?
Yeah, I've been jumped. I've been jumped. They all ain't got no legs no more. They don't got no legs no more.
Yeah, I almost got jumped,
You ran away.
but my legs were still there.
They jumped. They
Took off.
almost jumped me.
I was like that Pacer fan. Hey, police!
For sure.
Do your job.
Do your job.
Do your job.
He gonna make it. He gonna make it. You got to leave the Knicks alone.
Police, help!
Come on, bro.
Police, help! He was screaming like,
You got to leave the Knicks alone,
get your ass
man.
off the train.
It's one game, man.
Steve, you're gonna feel the brunt of this.
It's one game, man.
History gonna repeat itself.
one
I'm telling
game.
Nah,
you.
man, listen,
They
man.
did it to the.
I'm gonna tell you, man, look,
Celtics.
Hey, I need
It's
them.
gonna happen
Hey,
again. I guarantee.
I need them gloves though after.
I can tell you this right now. Just, I know I got the Pacers jersey on, and I gotta say this out loud. If the Pacers
Don't do it. Don't
make it
do
to the finals, and it's OKC also, just shut that shit. Just sit
No,
there.
no,
I'm about to tell you, ain't no sponsor sponsoring nothing about us. No, say what you said before. In the championship, viewers for the world. If the Knicks make it to the championship for the world to see, who's gonna be on the sideline again?
People gonna watch.
Say them names.
Who's gonna be on the side?
Say them names in the garden.
Dave Chappelle,
Uh-huh.
John Hamm,
It's gonna be
Timothy Chalamet,
Who? Say it again.
whatever.
You're gonna see hundreds and hundreds of
Whoopi Goldberg.
movie and superstars
Wins.
branding awareness in the world. Who the fuck is coming to Indiana.
I'm gonna tell you who.
Larry Bird.
I'm gonna tell you who. I'm gonna tell you who.
Who?
She got that fever.
Caitlin Clark.
She got that fever. She got that fever.
No, Caitlin.
That you better not let the Indiana.
She gonna be in a
New York Knicks. I love you, but you better not let them go over there and let them get there. I tell you
Man,
what.
she gonna be in a-
I ain't got my
she gonna be
jersey
in the
yet, but
thing.
Caitlin Clark is from the Wise.
It's gonna be like Randy Jackson, Tito Jackson.
It's gonna be the Jackson Post.
It's gonna be Donald Trump.
It's gonna be
in
the
the
Jackson
front
Post.
row. Donald Trump and them is in the front row.
Donald Trump ain't taking his ass to no Indiana.
With motherfucker Caitlin Clark next to him. Yes, he is.
You gonna see him in New York. You'll see him in New York.
It's gonna be two Trumps.
Shit, he
You
ain't
gonna be
allowed.
seeing him in New
He
York?
allowed in New York. They don't fuck with Trump.
You ain't seen
Right now.
two Trump.
You gonna be shit.
They staying at
He'll go
they
to
staying at the Trump Towers.
He'll go to Indiana though.
She got
He
that.
ain't going to
Both
Indiana.
Trumps gonna be there.
Both Trump.
Let's keep this moving. We got the Western Conference Finals game 2.
Hey, if we seen Joker versus Jimmy Butler in the finals, we could see that.
That's
Yeah.
Miami.
Miami though.
How many superstars?
Butler,
How many
though.
stars were in Miami on the floor?
It's Indiana.
Just-
Indiana
just
Pacers.
Miami is
Just
they
DJ
best
Khaled.
market.
Just DJ Khaled.
It's the
They have
market.
NBA
But that
history.
was the worst
It was
finals
DJ
ever.
It's
Khaled.
the market. You got
Indiana
superstars.
has great market ship. They are a
Nobody
great
wanna see
team.
that shit.
Indiana has been there before. They've been here. They have
Joker
history.
versus-
Only person that's gonna be there is
It's not the
Caitlin
name,
Clark,
it's
Mike
I'm
Evans.
talking about the city.
Marketability,
City, not the name.
man.
Fuck the name.
That's
It's the city.
You can
The
market
People's
that
Champ,
shit.
Pat McAfee. Shout out to
Okay,
Pat.
because she
You
gonna
can
be up
market
the
the
top.
Indiana series. If Caitlin Clark wasn't a part of Indiana, maybe not. But
Man, she gonna be sitting up there in the
it
box.
don't matter.
They gonna have one
if
little.
they
All
hear
right.
that she's there.
All right. What that mean?
Well, let's shift over to the Western Conference Finals game 2 tonight.
Serious?
No, let's talk more Knicks.
Bro,
Matter of fact, let's talk
They
Yankees.
say yes.
The previous World
let's do
Series
that.
losers.
Let's do that. Let's
With
do
the
that.
with the steroid bats
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, let's do
Anything
that.
to beat the Dodgers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I'm not tripping.
Steroids
It's
bad.
1, 2, 3,
Freddie
catch
Freeman.
boom.
I thought Brunson just got hurt. I was about to say that's the series. That's game. Bro, there was some other stuff I wanted to react to. And won! That boy Siakam tough. I do want to play this. Oh no, not that. I don't want to log in or register, bro. I just want to do this. I just want to play a quick game. Hold on. I don't want to download anything. How do I rap? Whoa. Hold on. Temper correct answer.
She a porn star girl.
I'm gonna just see how fast I can get these.
Reel it in, I got the bag. Tell a friend, she got some ass. Bring it in, bitch. I'm the news, CNN. Yeah. Reel it in, I got the bag.
Tell a friend, she got some.
Now the VVS with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D.
I don't know. Last time when I tested this out, it was a lot harder than this. Bro, the pacer. Well, hold on. I'm gonna let the time go on because there's 11 seconds. Oh, well, they got free throws. I'm gonna just do this one, and then the next one I'm gonna wait.
Still try fucking me over. I got rap niggas that I gotta act like I.
I'm too nice at this, bro.
Cannon. No, I walk with the racks on me. Bad bitch want back, and you know she stole that ass on me. I don't want that girl cause she want me cause the cash on me. Yeah, you know she capping, homie. Dreadlock that cap on me. Back then, ain't not.
No, okay, alright. Before I get copyrighted, bro. Hold on. There was like another website that I wanted to try. I forgot. Bro, it is alright, so it's the end of the third and it's 81-81. They just can't help themselves, bro. They just can't help it. Oh, spin. Bro, Brunson plays such like a old school like game. Like ain't like I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't want to be like disrespectful and be like not disrespectful, but he plays such like a him and Shea. They play such an old school game. Like they just like they don't try. They can shoot. They just don't like need to. Ooh, Kendrick Perkins, nice.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Who do I think is better? The 2012 Thunder versus this year's Thunder? I personally believe. All right, man. Friend of the show.
I'm gonna say this year's Thunder. Oh no, bro! You gotta think prime Russ, prime KD, Serge Ibaka. Just them three names alone. James Harden coming off the bench.
KD, man. KD had some things to say on the timeline because Big Perk had some things to say on the timeline. And I know both of these brothers, man, I know they're good friends of the show, man. I chopped it up with Perk a couple times, chopped it up with KD a couple times. I find it very interesting. Now, I do.
That must be such like a rewarding feeling. Like you spend your time talking about like no weird stuff. Like you spend your time talking about KD, like players of this stature, and to have them actually like indulge in what you do is kind of crazy. Like that's crazy. That like big ups to Low. Like that's just crazy when you think about it. Like these are people we like. They still people. So like don't put them on a pedestal. But it's still like you go through commenting on their play, but they're still enough of a fan to have dialogue with you. Like they like your work too, so that's just kind of cool in my opinion. Why did you why?
You think that KD was probably being a little nasty. However, Perkins overall had something to say about a very interesting conversation that was said. Could this 2025 OKC team match up well with the 2012 OKC team that made it to the finals? Where their thoughts, Kenyon Martin had something to say about it, and Perk had a rebuttal.
Kevin Durant.
Right.
Kevin's their number one option.
Who's stopping Harden?
And then Russ James was.
Who's stopping
But
Harden?
you still have two liabilities out there. Serge was making 15-foot jump shots, yeah.
Man.
Kendrick Perkins a liability out there.
Okay.
Don't let him hear that.
Don't give a f if you hear it or not.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, I didn't. Hey, chat. I didn't know he was talking
wow.
I didn't know he was talking like that. I ain't know you talking like that. I didn't know he was talking like that.
Boy, liability, say it.
Wowzers. I wasn't anticipating that.
Yeah, Russell was second.
I'm on your team, sir.
Russell, you talking about don't let him hear? I don't give a f if you hear it or not.
Yeah.
Nigga averaged a single triple. Nigga like I ain't.
Who's
A
guarding?
single
He was
triple?
limited out there. I ain't gonna no. I'm saying that he.
You are speaking the truth.
5
Whoa! What?
Single, that's not
Why is he so mad?
I know what the f is going on. Why is he this much animosity? hey, dog. One thing I always appreciate about Josiah, bro, he's always trying to mediate, play the middleman. He's trying to calm down the nerves. I did not think the brother's gonna crash out like that. My goodness. But overall, we'll say this. I agree with Kmart. I think that there's clear limitations with Perkins' game. Very limited, and on this type of defensive team, we're seeing right now what they do to a team that has a liability, regardless of how impactful they may be defensively. If you're not out there to contribute on the offensive side of the floor, they will leverage that against you, and their defense is going to outweigh, or their defense ability to alter what you're doing will outweigh what you're able to do on that side of the floor. So I agree. I think that he's a liability in some capacity. Not even some capacity. He's the liability. That's not really a knock on Perk, but definitely think he's a liability. But Perkins obviously had some words.
And the thing is, that's not like, I don't know what Perkins is about to say, but that's not a bad thing to say. Like this team play defense. OKC play defense. It's not something bad to say. Like who's like Gary Payton. Like Gary Payton's a great defender. It's nothing bad to say. Like Gary Payton would lock up, I don't know, Trae Young. Like it's nothing bad to say that. Like of course Trae Young probably don't believe it, but if you said that, it's not a crazy statement.
About it.
Maybe not Trae Young specifically.
But then I don't mind being criticized or critiqued, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But then Kenyon was like, well, Perk will be a liability. Hold on 1 second, brother. Liability. Let me give you some facts, okay?
Back them up.
Let me give you some facts when it comes to throwing out that word of liability. The Oklahoma City Thunder never went to the NBA Finals until Kendrick Perkins arrived on that team because they couldn't get past the Lakers, who had the Twin Towers and Andrew Bynum and Paul Gasol. Okay, that's number one.
They were a problem.
Now let's talk about that finals run. All right. In that finals run, Kendrick Perkins, the first round, had the assignment of guarding Dirk Nowitzki, which we swept them.
You guarded Dirk?
Right? One-on-one, Dirk Nowitzki. Go pull up the tape, had him frustrated, everything. Second round, Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum. Go look at those numbers. Go look at what they did.
Is Perk implying that he was defending both of them? I just don't. I understand he probably had some impact on both of them, but I don't.
Bro, it was a 1v2. He was frying, bro.
Bro, I don't.
Was he Ibaka not there?
Apparently not. Hey, apparently Ibaka wasn't out there. I don't know. I kind of feel like a nigga, like, bro, like, I don't know, dog. I feel like I get what you're saying, but I don't know. But let him cook though, Chad. Let him cook.
What did he do in the finals?
They did absolutely nothing. Then you want to get to the Western Conference Finals. Guess who had to guard the greatest power forward of all time by himself?
Channing Frye.
Kendrick Perkins. Guess what adjustments we made during that time when we were down 0-2? We switched everything. And you can go find the film of me guarding and locking up Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
What?
He said locking up, man.
There has to be footage of this, right? Is there? NBA.com?
He's locking these niggas up.
He was locking Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
He can't be this delusional.
Two All-Star guards at that.
He can't be that delusional, right? There has to be film like he's not wrong, right?
There's no way that's true.
Boy. Saying you locked up Tony Parker and Manu is fucking. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. Okay. Saying that you did any of this shit by yourself when Ibaka was not only out there but also played more minutes than you. So saying you did it by yourself is also crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Go watch Game 3. And I was talking shit to Steve Kerr because he said I should have been out of the rotation, who was doing the play-by-play at the time. Get to the NBA Finals, go pull it up again. A few double-doubles in there. So my thing is, if you're going to say something, at least have the facts. And the reason I bring that up is because if I was able to hold my own and defend Dirk, Paul Gasol, and Tim Duncan, I damn sure wouldn't have had a problem with Isaiah Hartenstein.
The thing is, when you think about it, the players he named are slow. You guarded a bunch of slow, of course, great all-time players, but they're slow and they rely on their body. Perkins was a big man. He's still a big man. So, you can put your body on him. You can go body for body. Like, you really can put weight on them, and that's affecting their game. Hartenstein, Chet, they're not playing the body game with you. They're literally gonna let you get pump fake, jump, pin. Like, they're not playing that game with you. I just feel like it's a different style that they play now. Like, it's not relying. And Hartenstein's a big nigga. I'm just saying, Hartenstein's a big nigga.
Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams. That's what I wanted to.
Okay, now let.
Okay, let's before RJ gets into this mix, I'm gonna be a little political here now that I've rubbed shoulders with a couple of these players now. Look. I'm trying to be as generous as possible when it comes to this. What Kendrick Perkins saying, there's some truth behind it. And this is the reason why, like, comparing players in different eras doesn't really make any sense, because what Perkins, who he was defensively at that point in time in NBA history, made a lot of sense because he was someone that brought a level of defensive identity in the post that was valued extremely high at that time. And yes, when you go through a series, when you have to go guard Dirk, Powell/Bynum, and Tim Duncan, yes, there's going to be value that is there, but giving those players problems because a lot of the offense, or at least a part of their identity, went through those players in the post. And so, yes, he contributed in that manner. However, we're already seeing right now with Rudy Gobert that this team is willing to pull I-Hart off the floor to go 5 out in space and then have players rotate around in space. And even if you think you would have been a better presence defensively than Gobert, not allowing Chet to kind of run at the rim as much as he's doing right now, you definitely would not have been able to provide enough offensive value to justify you being on the floor because you would have been hurting them way more on the offensive end. However, being able to defend in space or rotate in 2012 in contrast to where we are now, two different things. Operating and trying to switch out occasionally on a possession here and there on Manu and Tony is completely different from getting caught out in an ISO on an island trying to guard Shea. These are two different things. Having to rotate and close out on Duncan on a long two is not the same with having to rotate and close out on J-Dub on the open three. And quite frankly, I did do my homework and I watched some of that 2012 NBA Finals, and part of the reason why you weren't able to stay on the floor as often as you probably would like to is because they would go smaller, put Bosh at the 5, and you wouldn't be able to rotate accordingly to the three-point shooters out there, or you would get blown by and not be able to turn or not be able to rotate.
This is off topic. I'm really enjoying the video. Off topic. I'm about to lose my money. Pacers 91, New York 85. 85. It's 9 minutes left, so it's enough time. But my belief is wavering. What's up, man?
Take properly on the pick and roll when LeBron is coming right at you. That's why. So, sure, you could certainly argue that LeBron is better driver than Shea, especially going downhill. I'm fine with that. But who you were back in 2012 doesn't really behoove any defense right now. But I don't really think that's a problem for Perk. That's just the reality of the game in which we live in. And so, yes, Perk could have been a positive defensive player in 2012 while still being a liability in 2025. That's completely fine. And yes, I do think Perk would have been a liability. Perk would have been a liability in today's game. But it's okay, because you don't play in today's game. It's okay, though. It's not anything that's a knock. You don't play in today's game. Your game was built to defend the players back then. It's okay. I don't think that's really should be a knock on anybody.
Let me step in here real quick. Perk, love the receipts. Kenyon, I'm talking directly to you, my brother.
Oh, shit.
I'm not talking to him. No. Kenyon's my brother. I'm talking directly to Kenyon. Okay. Perk makes some good points here, my brother. I didn't know he was going to start with this. I didn't know he was going to start with this. But he makes some valid points. Now, if you were saying that, with that team liability, again, there's revisionist history, what we remember, stuff like that, especially how people are at the end of their career. The last 5 years of my career, I averaged probably a total of like 6 points a game. But if you go look at the first 12 years of my career, you know what I'm saying, that is closer to 17, right? So it's like when you start to get to those, like again, so if Kenyon, I know Kenyon to be a person, if he is found that the receipts prove him to be wrong, Kenyon will own up to it. That's the type of man he is. And if he thinks, if he goes back and watches the tapes and sees some bullshit, he might stand by his opinion even more. So guess we're going to find out.
The top.
I don't think nobody's going to watch it, but damn, I don't think there's enough footage for me to readily available go pull up real quick, because all I know is, well, a couple of things. Someone did see the on-off numbers. In the regular season, the Thunder were better when Perkins was off the floor. In the playoffs, they were better when Perkins was off the floor. And in the finals, they were miserable when Perkins was on the floor and much better when he was off. They were miserable when he was on the floor. And again, in the finals, because I did watch the finals. In the finals, where you had to match it with a team that ran certain schemes, there's a reason why, as the games progressed, 24 minutes, then down to 20, you played 33 there. But then 17-19, they had a hard time giving you 25 plus minutes because there really wasn't much that you was providing offensively that would justify you being on the floor, and your defense wasn't good enough to justify the minutes. It just weren't. That's just the reality of it all. And again, like, bro, the type of personnel that's out there in today's game in contrast to back then, it would not have justified you being on the floor whatsoever. It just don't make no sense. And again, these are these games where, again, people may have forgotten, Bosh wasn't 100%, so they would go out there and run lineup. This is when they crack the code and they start running both LeBron and Battier out there at the same time. So they would space out the floor by a lot. And even though probably in those Haslam minutes, he was looking good, but when the fourth quarter came along, Haslam is getting 12 minutes, Bosh getting 12. Bosh, Wade, LeBron, and Battier basically playing all the minutes out there. Fourth quarter, how many minutes you playing? Zero. Damn. Zero. Tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's just tough, my brother. Damn. We go to the next game. Again, at this time, they done took Haslam out of the starting five. Wade playing 39 minutes, Chalmers playing 39 minutes, Bosh playing 40, Battier playing 41, and LeBron playing 42. We get to that fourth quarter, 12, 12, 12, 10, 9.5 to 10 for LeBron. How many minutes you playing? 12 seconds. Tough. Damn. That's tough. 12 seconds is crazy, my nigga. 12 seconds is tough. That's tough. That's tough. I wonder. I want to see something real quick. I want to see something real quick.
Why put you in? Why put you in? 12 seconds. Why put you in?
Perkins. And you really didn't play. You just played the last 12 seconds. I knew that's what happened. You played the last 12 seconds when they playing the free throw game, and they just put you out there to go grab the rebound. So you basically didn't play in the fourth quarter again. Because that's when they ran that small ball lineup, bro, they cut you. Really not small ball, but they ran a lineup where it was Battier and LeBron out there. They cut you out the minutes. Again, Perkins, you played 30. This is the game you played more minutes. In the fourth quarter, though, they still decided to go a little bit smaller. They pulled out Ibaka. Ibaka might have had a foul trouble, though. No, Ibaka just got pulled out. Just got pulled out the game. And then another game, Perkins, 17 minutes. Fourth quarter, played 0 minutes. You didn't play nothing in the fourth. Go to the next game. Fourth quarter again. You didn't touch the floor in the fourth. To be fair, this game was decided before the fourth quarter, so nobody really didn't play in the fourth. In the third, however, you only played 5 minutes because they wanted to go smaller, so they would put Ibaka at the 5, KD and Russ out there, throw some Harden minutes out there with another defender normally being Thabo or Derek Fisher if Fisher was knocking down his threes. That's what they would do. So, hey, man, Perk, unfortunately, these games are not just as readily available as a lot of other games. I don't doubt that Perkins probably had some value in some of these moments, but it's okay.
Replace Rudy Gobert with Angel Reeves, and the Wolves are up right now. That's crazy. Go White. Yeah, I'm not even going to read what that says.
It's okay. I do think that Perkins will be a liability in what's going on. You being able to slow down Pau Gasol or Dirk or Tim Duncan at that point in NBA history is not the same trying to defend what's going on in today's game. It's just not the same, dog. It's just and that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. Also, to answer the question, who would win? What's a better team? The 2012, because it's, you know what's so funny? Chat, this is actually and I don't even see it. I don't even see the original video here. I don't know what stream this was when they had the conversation. I don't know what stream it was. But I'm going to be honest with you. Who do I think is better? The 2012 Thunder versus this year's Thunder? I personally believe
this year's Thunder. I believe this year's Thunder.
I'm going to go with this year's Thunder. I think this year's Thunder is deeper. I think they got more viable defensive pieces. I don't think they have as many exploitable weaknesses either. I think this year's Thunder team will win. I do think that KD would be a tough cover. They probably throw Chet out there after a while. Everything. They'll realize probably Dort and Caruso might be better options to get physical with them. Swipe down a little bit there. Oh shit, we got some. Hold on, we got some potential footage. Hold on. We're going to watch like a couple of possessions because YouTube been on my penis recently, bro. YouTube been all on my penis. Is that Perk guarding LeBron? Hold on, wait. Am I bugging?
I really can't even tell what's the title
here tonight.
Oh, that's Bosh. Oh, okay. I was about to say. So again, this is like this. We're seeing it right here. Screen. They rotating over, leaving Russ open or Thabo. Russ and bro, this is disgusting, my nigga. Look at this. Russ and Thabo on the weak side with Kendrick Perkins in the fucking. Oh my! Kendrick Perkins in the dunker with Russ and Thabo on the weak side. This nigga KD drives. LeBron and Bosh crowding him with Shane Battier coming over with help. And then if this is either Wade, this might be way down here. Either Wade or Chalmers tagging the roller, and it's a turnover. Oh my word! Oh man, like I said, brother, this team not it. Oh man! All right, Russ bringing the ball up now. Over to Ibaka. Now to Thabo. Look, they got LeBron on Perk, and LeBron is just going to help off this nigga all game. Perk comes on the strong side, looking for the post-up. KD looking like,
I'm not getting that to you.
Man. Wade helping off of Russ. Bosh also loading up on the strong side. This is disgusting hoops, my nigga. Oh, they threw the ball to Perk in the post. Let's see Perk go to work.
Hey. Was overwhelming as Perkins gets inside.
Yeah, Perk. You lost this one. I'm not even going. He loses most things, but he lost this one. Sorry. The proof is in the clips.
Shane Battier now on Perk. Getting that midi. That midi work. Miss. Rebound. I wanted to see the defense because that's what we're here for. We're here for. All right, let's see some defensive sets, man. All right, Wade. So there's Perk. I want to this is what I'm saying. Right, this is a perfect example. So Perk is rotating and sending help, but it's Bosh not even behind the three. Oh man, and you fell for that pump. Perk. Oh my God. Perk! No! Oh man, no Perk. Oh man.
He had him with the.
Oh, shout out to Surge with the help. Oh my God. What the fuck? Surge. With the screen, big body screen from Perk. Okay, all right. Nigga said 1,000 IQ. One more possession, we'll see. Oh man. All right, let's see again. Perk drops down, looking for Bosh. Perk loading up on the strong side. This offense is so fucking disgusting, bro.
Makes the drive. Wade the fake. Nobody near him.
Pause it. Something just happened. What's the call? No. Oh, Brunson might be hurt. Oh, well, Tyrese just stepped on his foot, but it's 5 minutes left. They down by 6. Oh, he jumped for it, and it came down on his. Honestly, that looked like it hurt Halliburton way more. Oh, he's checking on him. Oh, no, he's checking on Hurt. No, he's trying to play defense. Never mind. He don't care. He do not care. Yeah, he don't care.
Bro. Screen.
And the highest scoring game in the finals since Dwayne Wade in 06.
Chalmers!
I ain't gonna lie, Perk. It look like Ibaka doing a lot of the defensive dirty work. Can't even hold you. It definitely look like Ibaka doing a lot of that shit.
His name was Ibaka.
Yeah, Perk. Like I said, rotating out to top of the key middies instead of threes. That's a different thing than rotating all the way out to the 3-point line. These are two different things.
Bro name was literally Ibaka or Serge Ibaka. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Oh, 197. Oh, wow. Miles Turner can shoot? Why are we leaving him open, bro? Oh, he got 2 channels? What? I'm not in touch, bro. Anyone remember House? That was tough. 10 days ago. It was 2 weeks ago. Bro, he'll go on such a hiatus, and I just wonder where he be. Like, what you be doing, bro? Like, no weird stuff.
Yo!
Like, what you be doing, bro? Like, where you really be going? I know he been active recently.
Yo!
Let me watch this one.
Grammarly's proactive, automatic writing suggestions are great, but sometimes you just want to tell Grammarly how to help. As you write, you can click Grammarly here.
Morning. What it do? Still in Atlanta. Today may be a food and hoop day. I think I'm going to try to get Snipe out. Jalen's obviously going to hoop. He has a guy with him. I think his name is Cashy V. I haven't met him yet. And then one of his other homies. So I think we're going to try to get some runs a little later. But, I'm going to see what I can do. I haven't told you guys, but as you know, last year I tore my meniscus on my right side. 2 weeks ago, I found out my meniscus is torn on my left side. Don't trip, though. They gave me a steroid.
How you find that out, though? Like, that's what never, like, that's why I always my words. I never understood how, like, people can just roll out of bed and just find out stuff's torn. Like, at least, like, the one time I, like, messed up I think it was my elbow and then my knee. Like, my knee I knew about. My elbow I didn't. But I could feel something was wrong. Like, when I went, I was, Tyrese over here winking and pointing. I turned back. It was the most light-skinned thing I ever seen. He winked and pointed at I'm hoping it wasn't a man. But yeah, like, I've gone to the doctor and been like, yeah, I know some stuff off. I'm praying for the best, but I know the worst.
Steroid shot. So I told him I'll get the surgery at the end of summer. That way I can still hoop and do what I need to do. So we're going to see how today goes. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really know. So hopefully, I don't run into no crazy smoke. But fives, you can hide me at fives. I ain't going to lie. You can hide me. I can catch and shoot. Get out of there. Get some clip. Do some farming. And hey, we out. You feel me? It should be pretty simple. So we're going to start out, get a little breakfast. Going to meet.
Colgate Plus? Because dang, his teeth so white.
Cam Newton as well. Jalen works with him. He has I guess like pod or a show, almost like a show where it's called 4th and 1. A lot of you may know, a lot of you probably watch. I'm gonna be behind the scenes on set today, so I'm gonna check that out, see what that's talking about, and we grinding from there. Damn, bro, I can't get one of them bowls. God damn, boy, I can't get one of them bowls, bro. You a bowl one time, they'll never go back. See, look, I can't get no bowl, man. What a smoothie bowl.
It's a new day.
What a smoothie bowl.
Today is not yesterday.
Come on, man. Hey, what they say? Don't start nothing you can't keep up. Hey, that's every black folk line in America. Don't start nothing you can't keep up.
For
for you, bro. I do got something for you, though.
What's that?
You about to get it?
Okay.
Just calm down, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My ball.
I got you, my dog. Just relax.
I'ma just have a seat over here. Hey, my ball.
Chicken and waffles. Roscoe.
Ooh, Roscoe. Nah, don't Roscoe me. Nah, don't Roscoe me. Come on. I ain't gonna never leave.
Yeah, you gonna leave. That way. Yeah.
You can't keep doing this, bro.
That waffle crazy?
What? All I eat is Eggos. This is luxury waffles right here, bro. What kind of waffle is this? This the ones you bought yesterday?
It's a Belgian waffle with light sugar on it.
I'm gonna make a phone call and just bring everything I got here.
This do look good, though.
No, all right. Don't be moved. Okay. Still my dog. All right.
It's a minute left. I know I ain't getting my money, so I gotta troll. I'm calling my resident New York fan. Bro, if you pick up the phone. Hello? Yo, where Jane at? Where Jane at? Bro, you got white stuff on your face, gang. Bro, you got white stuff on your face, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. I might want to get that.
Nah. Those are pimple patches.
Tight. The summer got you feeling feminine. Tight. My fault. Who you watching the game with?
Eli, Tease, and Russell.
Bro, Tease is there? Bro, where Tease been at? Oh, he working this summer?
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Bro, is anyone there a Knicks fan?
No.
Bet, I'm about to call Jay. I'm about to troll Jay, bro.
He just rooting for them.
Oh, he rooting for the Knicks?
He's not gonna answer the phone. He's probably not gonna answer.
You think he won't?
You can call him. I doubt he's answering the phone.
Damn.
Hey, get your content though.
Bro, I'm about to call him, bro. All right, let's see if he pick up. Resident Knicks fan, bro. Bro, I know he not gonna pick up, bro. I already told him if they lose 2, I'm calling. Bro, he's not gonna pick up, bro. Pick up the phone. I know he's not gonna pick up. Yeah, he not finna pick up. It's cool. I would have cashed. Bro, it's like just win the okay, I'm just betting on the Pacers now. Oh my gosh. Like I can say I'm a bet on the Pacers, but as soon as I say I bet on the Pacers, I bet the Pacers lose. Oh my gosh. Why? Why did I believe in the Knicks? Why? Why did I believe in the Knicks? Yeah. They got the ball. They up. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I actually have to watch the game. Because they're only up by 3. And it's 50 seconds left. So something could happen. Oh, but they just... Okay. They kept getting the rebound. Oh, I gotta watch. I gotta watch. I gotta watch. Bro, you know he going for a 3, bro. Don't let him get the 3. Don't he want it. Oh, but hard. It's 110-109. 14 seconds left. They caught a foul on Brunson. Oh my. Bro, it's a 1-point game. That's the smartest play because you weren't getting that 3 off. They sent everyone. Oh, and then yeah, dang, that was their one time. No, he fouled him. Brunson fouled him. Handful of jersey, he fouled him. Handful of jersey, forearm to back, he fouled him. I know New York mad, but he fouled him. He fouled him. He did. He fouled him. I ain't gonna hold you. If he miss, New York has all the right to do the choke shit back. They have all the right. Choke him back. Who is this? Who's the dude with the mustache? No, don't come in for Tyrese. Is he coming? Who is he coming in for? Please don't come in for Tyrese. That's one. He's in. Who'd you come in for? Oh, don't sell the game. You have one job. Yo, you better be a defensive monster. Bro, that nigga, he has a thick mustache. What's his number? Number 26 on the Pacers. He got a thick-ass mustache. Man, Brunson denying the crap out of him. It's the 3-point game again. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, Brunson shot it. He missed. Turner got the rebound. That's game. 4.2 left. Yeah. Not gonna hold you. Josh Hart looks very confused, and so am I. Because he pulled that from the logo. You had time. It was 10 seconds left. And Brunson shot a 3 from the logo. Why? He could have got a better shot. I mean, regardless, Brunson shooting that shot is a shot that I'm pretty sure New York is going to live with. Just from that far out, and you had 5. Realistically, if Brunson misses the 3, it's game. How I see it, take your time, do whatever you need to do. You have 10 seconds to get a clean-looking 3 off. And if you make it, it's OT. Because all they can fight for is OT. They can't win. With 10 seconds left, y'all, they couldn't win. Dang. It's not over. Because he missed the first. He made the second one. It's over. I'm not gonna hold you. Knicks. Oh my God, bro. They're panning in the Knicks crowd right now, and I promise you, it actually like hurts. Like the people they're panning to are so distraught. There's one clip that they just panned to of this man. He turns to his son, and his son just hangs his arms on his shoulder. Are they gonna sweep the Knicks? I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe it's just like when the Pacers and the Knicks show up, the Knicks can't win. Brunson is definitely thinking about that three. After he pulled it, you definitely saw him look like Hart and Towns had a look alike. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. And Brunson definitely like on the bench right now is looking like we could have got a better shot. Wow. The yesers. They are the yesers right now. Shepherd. I wonder why they took Tyrese isn't a bad defender. So I wonder why they took him out. The game's over. I'll take him out too. Because there's nothing the Knicks can do. It is game. It's game. There's nothing they can do. It's game. Bro. I'm betting everything on the Pacers. I'm betting everything on the Pacers. Oh, he got it. And he missed. Indiana's 2-0. Bro, they always show a stat after. Bro, it's like teams led conference finals 2-0 have a 66-6 record all time. So if you've ever led 2-0, 66 of them teams have always won.
Materials in one place, from notes to textbooks to assignments and more.
Let me go.
I can ask.
meniscus, by the way. Imagine if he had two. Imagine if he had two meniscuses. I want to hear what they got to say. What they got to say about the game.
I think one of your points you always make when you, because I told you, I think he's the most underrated player in the league. I told you that. I thought he played tonight like, you know what? I let my team down in game one. Yes. And he came out aggressive from the get-go.
He ain't talking about nothing right now. Ain't really say. Oh. Touch him? What? That's hand on a hip. And that's hand. You didn't touch him? This is not straight up. If you're running, it's not straight up.
That dunk was straight?
Yeah.
Oh, Bert too though.
Good runs, competitive runs. They ain't out here playing around at all. They ain't out here playing at all. He's on the court though, rolled the hell out of my ankles.
Yes. These are the videos I live for. I love I love these type of videos. I love just hoop videos. Hopefully, you know, your meniscus get better. Wishing the best. Where's Bart? What nigga Charles talking about? I ain't talking about that. I'm about to hop off. About to end it for the night. Probably gonna do more reactions tomorrow. The game gonna be on, so always gonna watch that. I'm betting on the Pacers. Betting it all on the Pacers.